What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew for Merrowstrand, episode 71, baby.
71. We're still alive.
Oh my God, he's got his bear beanie on.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Yo! Wait this whole time for that?
Oh,
There's only one other person who knew about it. He sent me a message. You're getting something in the mail next week. I'm like, okay, cool. And then this shows up, and Amanda's like, why did my mom send the kids this thing to Tarben? I'm like, Tarben Forge Ball? And sure enough, it was on the label, and here it is.
yo!
That's hilarious.
That is a sweet little gift right there.
We were talking about it last week, so I couldn't not send him one. So I was like,
Aw.
That's adorable.
Damn.
So Akiko's
Well
got her horns,
done.
and I've got my ears.
I will go put my ears on right now. So that's why I don't know where they are.
Let's go.
Hell
By the
yeah.
way, chat, not only is he the bare necessities tonight, but he is the 4-4 in the chat, baby. Happy birthday, Tarben Bear!
birthday bear.
Oh.
Happy birthday, radio.
From all of us
Thank
to
you.
you. We wish
Happy
it was our birthday so we could get presents too.
Amanda being very gracious because the kids aren't in bed yet to let me come and play with my friends, because usually that's prerequisite number one is get them asleep, and she kind of knows this is my favorite thing to do. So thank you to her for letting me be here instead of inside wrangling them.
That's a
gift
nice
that keeps on giving.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's nice, dear.
She knew she could handle the 2-pump jump later.
He's 44 now. He's gonna go and sleep.
So, kick us off, radio. What other announcements other than turning 54 do you have this night?
You know, now being 64 gives me a lot of like reflection on where I have been in life, and you know what? I have nothing else to add to this at this point.
All right,
There's nothing I can add to the conversation.
make sure stretch, kick the trash can a little bit, get those
Yeah.
quads and those glutes ready just in case.
Keep the heart pumping. That's the main goal.
Keep the heart pumping. Timmy, you got any announcements?
Besides wishing Radio a happy 74th birthday, nothing.
Oh, good shit. Mr. Tian.
Oh man, I don't know. He's 84. He's getting older. But I do have tomorrow Forgotten Adventures on the Twitch channel. We're gonna be, I think we're on the final 2 episodes. So Fears and Fortunes. So that is pretty exciting. So I think that's 8 Central, 9 p.m. Eastern over on Twitch TV/Forgotten Adventures. A whole bunch of custom art that the artists and community have done, which has been incredible, as well as like obviously utilizing all the maps and things that they create. So those folks have been amazing. The community's been amazing. The game's been amazing. So yeah, if you want to catch me, I will be there tomorrow evening. Still playing a emo, angry fighter boy. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Intensifies.
Fears and Fortunes.
That's too much fun.
Not just happy 24th birthday to radio. That's all I got.
Rolling. He's rolled over.
I was so excited to say 104.
You so can.
I was so set up for that. This is ridiculous.
Leave
No,
it
it's
to
ruined.
Feisty, man. Now, what is she gonna say? 14, 34?
Yeah, what?
Look at the man. He is clearly not a day over 24. There's no way.
No, I'm older.
No,
It's just,
listen.
alcohol has preserved me rather well.
See? It's just like he's been sitting in a vat of vinegar like a pickle.
You know what? I was
Yeah,
not
just
going
sour.
to, but I think
He still has light in his eyes, and it
because
pisses
it's
me
his
off sometimes.
birthday. I need to go get a beer. I think I need to go get a beer because it's his birthday. and
Oh,
have a beer with him.
don't you dare. I left my coffee beers at home. I hate you guys. Oh man, I want to join.
Man, I got a couple extra Voodoo Rangers and such. So I'm gonna be right back, chat.
Get it?
I'll mute.
Well, now that your announcements have been hijacked, Ice, you got anything for us?
Nope, just streaming every day. So much KCD, yanking so many pizzles.
She's a clear winner of the Pizzle Yanker.
What a pizzle yanker.
And you want to see the hottest blacksmithing stream you've ever seen, baby.
Most annoying stream. So many people have muted me at this point.
We're here for it. We're here for it. Over on my side, chat, I finally decided that I would do some work after I woke up at 4 PM, and I got the schedule out. I don't think I hit YouTube though. Definitely didn't get Merrowstrand out before we went live. So, got some work to do. I officially took Monday off as the holiday. It's a feasting holiday. So I laid around. So I'm slowly recovering. I still feel full from Monday's meal. Actually, Monday's like 4 meals that we packed in between there. But yeah, I'm slowly straightening out my tardiness. But man, it's been good sleeping. I've slept so long from food coma that Booger Dog has hopped in bed, hopped out, hopped back in bed, did the cold nose, the intentional cold nose layover. Like, what are you doing? Like, yeah, like
we're doing a wellness check on you, sir. Here's cold nose.
The cold nose is the wellness check, and then it's like, come on, like, let's like at least let me out. And like, I don't need to go to the bathroom, but like, I just want to I want to romp. Like, yeah, it's been one of those weeks. It's been cold and rainy all week. It's perfect. One could even read a book if you wanted to. However, I've chosen to try to finish Octopath Traveler 2, and I'm very close to finally finishing this 5-year-old game. So I'm excited.
I haven't even started. I have it on my Steam Deck. That's gonna be my plain games.
Perfect. A perfect plain game. I will let you know that my least favorite storyline turned out to be one of my favorites. So I was very excited. I cried at 6:30 in the morning when I got done with it a couple nights ago. Just by myself, having some JRPG feels of the story that I thought I was gonna hate because I typecasted it and it ended up being way better than what I thought. So
I love that.
There's a lot of sad boy hours of JRPGs when you're fighting off to fend the world off and everyone's dying. Everyone. No one is saved in a JRPG. No one is safe. They all read original R. Martin and they just were like, how could I do this and pay less voice actors? Kill them all. That's
hey, we want you to come voice act, but only for like, I don't know, 1 act.
Yes. we don't have much of a budget here. All right.
Can you give me a lot of screaming, like you're dying, like you're really about to die, like your character's gonna die?
Once again, this is a JRPG problem, but they have their femme voice actors come in, and it's supposed to be like an expression of indifference, but it's always like, and I'm like, you know better than this. You know better than this. And I have it on the loudspeaker. It's like ... I'm like, the guys don't do. If you're gonna do it, go across the board. I want to hear the dudes be like, okay. The guys don't make that when it's ... expression. They're all like, roach, all witchered out.
It's like 5:30 in the morning.
Dude, the fan service drives me crazy.
No, what's great though is that if someone's there and they hear that, then you walk in and you're just crying. And just A-frame and boxer briefs crying. Oh my god, that's amazing. That visual.
And you know the living room, so it's perfect. You know exactly.
I slept on that couch, damn it.
Well, yeah,
happy birthday.
Speaking of crying, of which we all did last week, in a wild recap of our first battle in Forging to the Cinder Queen, we pick up where we left off. But first, we have loot to do. And that pushes it a little bit further before I have to think about crying again. So, let's say We had a pretty rough fight. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do 3 rolls each, and then we're gonna do 2 guaranteed for the almost 2 deaths that we had.
Whoa.
So we're gonna have 2 very rare pulls for everyone, your choice. And just to remember, go ahead and right click up at the chat bubbles up at the top so you guys have a second roll log. And then go to the roll tables, DMG roll tables, random magic item by level. We are 15, so just pop out the 11 through 16 and have that open.
He's doing it so fast. Okay.
And then click open your random magic items. And then we'll be rolling our D4s from there. Papa Bear, it's your birthday.
I like how you cut out. All I heard was, ooh. It's like Rob's JRPG.
It clips the high end off of me.
It's just Rob's JRPG. I heard that before.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
I got that one.
Oh, God, there's more balls.
Just below the threshold.
Yeah.
All right. Level, so 11 through 16, I hit the roll 'em.
Nate, you got to do 1d4.
You can do a rare.
It's a rare, and then I do a 1d4 to figure
the
out.
1d4s
what pile I'm
afterwards.
Yep.
Script the order.
And that is Arcana, yes.
It is
So that is a rare Arcana, and we roll them.
roll it.
Ooh.
Wand of
kinky.
Binding.
Oh, really?
Yes, we're.
Bear putting the B back in BDSM.
I'll just go ahead and move that over to the sheet, and we'll talk about that later. Where's
Hold
my
monster and hold person. Okay.
I was gonna say I was looking to see. I was like, okay, what's the functional spell that's on there other than
Yeah, you gotta click it.
the utility build? By the way, everybody in chat, compliment Adam on his sharp new haircut. Look at that. Look at that line. Look at that line, dude.
Good.
I just keep looking over there and smiling. It's sharp cut.
Thank you.
Hey, look at
He
that.
did it.
You learned.
He took a compliment, chat. Give him some applause.
Chat, I hate everyone here.
Very rare.
Ooh,
Ah,
very rare.
nice.
Let's see where she falls. Armaments. Okay. Very
It's a
rare
European
armaments.
shoulder bag.
Big Bear.
What? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, kicked
We
out
have those.
some
That's what
ammunition of
that's-
slaying. Oh, cool.
That's the one I used to kill the general.
Yeah, these are 6d10. So yeah, these. You know what? What I will do for you is we'll make a stack of javelins of slaying for you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's go ahead and make a roll. Give me a 1d10 to see how many javelins of slaying.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
I'll take 8.
8. All right.
Well, it's 8 plus 1. I mean, that's how it always is, right? So,
Tarben, when you get done, send me a DM in Discord to create 8 javelins of slaying for you.
Javelin of slaying.
Okay. There's that note. That make sure I'm just putting it in my notes here. Jab of slaying, and we keep rolling because we got 3.
Rolling.
Come on,
now I know I'm
another very rare.
Dude's on fire over here.
Happy birthday to me. And we're just going down the line. I'm
Going
getting
down the
influence
line.
next.
Happy birthday to you.
Bear's gotta eat.
Lute of thunderous thumping. If that's not a Tarben
What the
thing, I don't.
Am I taking up the guitar now?
Hey, boo boo.
Reinforced loot can be wielded as a magic club that deals an extra 2d8 thunder damage on a hit. Sing and swing. If you're a bard, you can use your charisma modifier instead of your strength modifier when making a melee attack.
It knows all of those hunting horn players for Monster Hunter are going to be coming out whenever it drops. Go ahead, since we do not have a bard, and we can't take a proper advantage of a instrument like that. Go ahead and reroll.
All right. That was very rare.
Grandpapa.
I like the idea that some bard did make his way down into this fiery cavern, though, and got just wrecked by what we got wrecked by.
Aw.
Enspelled weapon.
Ooh, do you have an enspelled weapon yet?
No.
Oh man, so 4, 5. What's this? 4 or 5? Okay. Heads or tails, my dude.
I mean, it's gonna be heads.
Let's go. 5th level spell that you can put on one of your weapons that you can cast 3 times per long rest.
Dude.
There are some crazy things out there that you could do. Disintegrate, chain lightning.
Chain lightning is dope. I like that one.
Globe of invulnerability, heal.
And he could also choose a lower level that's upcasted to 5.
Yes, he could.
Yep.
Okay.
Fireball.
Sounds like we're working on some upgrades for Caramount's Bite.
Go ahead and put that in your notes. That's going to be a chooser.
Got it. All right. Now I got 2 very rare. I'll look to you to give me some insight on what's in these tables for Tarben. That's best used for a couple of very rare pulls. Do I need more armaments? Am I looking for implements? Are relics going to be a better play?
What's legendaries, right? You get 2 legendary pulls?
2 very rares.
Very rares.
Okay.
There are tomes inside of the relics. I'm looking here. There's also spell scrolls of 6, 7, 8 in there. Let's see.
I wanted to drive up like dexterity, where the Ioun stones of dexterity and things like that.
I want to say that the Ioun stones are in Arcana. I'm going to double check and look there. There's a bunch of there's a whole bunch of staves.
a lot of wands.
There's the Tome of Claire Thought that's there. Hat Keeper. Some robes. Helm of Brilliance is in there. The Dex upgrade I believe is maybe in implements. Yes, Manual of Quickness of Action is in implements.
I'm still working on mine. I've got like 30 hours left still.
That's gonna take a while.
No, we're gonna try and help speed those up.
Sweet.
Yay. I can get smarter.
So that's where that tome is at.
I'll be the smartest person alive.
All right, I'm gonna fish with the fish jar. Then I'm gonna throw the first one in implements for my first very rare.
Do it.
Horseshoes of Zephyr.
Man, you had these way back in your first campaign.
Okay.
Hey, more stuff for your fine steed. Not a bad pull.
No, I'm not angry at that at all. All right, let me move those over
Ignores
there.
difficult terrain, yeah.
All right, and I'm gonna do you one solid. I'm gonna let you pull your last piece as legendary.
Ooh. Do I do legendary implements?
For your birthday.
Do I do legendary armaments? Oh no, I don't know what to do.
Alex.
Oh, you know what? I'm already in implements. Why not? Let's keep fishing.
I wouldn't do legendary implements.
Armaments the way to go?
Arcana, armaments, relics, implements has got some silly stuff.
All right. Maybe we can get some +3 armor out of armaments. Who knows?
So silly.
All right. Come on, 99.
Yo!
Oh, it's 87.
And that's a
Not
consumable, so you get that for free, and you get to pull again.
Storm Giant is at 27, I think it turns it to. 29.
So 30 in RoBear E.
Another one!
Round of potions for the boys.
Everybody drink up.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Well, if we need to carry the ship across land.
I think
For
we got
real. Now you just got to remember to use them.
Yeah.
Truth.
Honestly, the hardest part.
Do I keep rolling?
Yeah, consumables are free.
I love this slot machine.
Ooh, what is this?
Ooh, oh, wait, armor. Plate armor of etherealness.
Yeah,
Gives
so
Use armor, you can
spell.
take magic action.
Etherealness spell. Step in the border regions. During this time, you can move in any direction. Move up, down, left, right, anything. Proceed to the plane.
Cool. Whew. All right.
You can go into the ethereal plane.
Yeah, you can just dip in, baby. I am going to put that property on your plate armor.
Oh, yes. Let's go.
Dude.
That's cool.
That's so cool.
It's cool to pee your pants.
Ain't cool unless you pee your pants.
It's cool to pee your pants, and I must be Miles Davis.
That is the
All right.
grossest thing I've ever heard. Get on the bus.
Let's go.
Don't challenge me to a quote off, sir.
And I'm going to, with that etherealness, I'm going to up your plate value to +3 since it's got a +1.
Nice.
So we're going to stack it.
Let's go. That's hot. That's hot.
AC is going up by 1, baby.
For your Tarben.
Ooh, let's go,
That's some
big
good bang for your
bear.
bear. Bang for
I'm
your
so
bear.
happy my ears are wiggling.
Yes.
All right, Timmy, kick it off, baby.
Okay, I'd also like to do a transmutation while we're doing this as well. Just 2 rares for a rare. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's, okay, so I'm going to
All
turn
right,
in
so
a dagger.
you'll be taking 4 pulls.
Okay, dagger of venom and the wraps of unarmed power will go away.
Yeah, just delete them.
Okay, let's do that right now.
Your services are
Delete.
no longer needed.
And
I was 2 days from retirement.
You like the way you look.
All right.
Guarantee it.
Roll the first one.
Yo!
Dude, I feel like you did this last time.
I am a god.
Man, oh man, a Shevitz.
All right. Where do we pull this
Greater
from?
potion of healing.
Oh wait, no. This was where I do the D4.
This is
D4.
legend. This is legendary, so you can choose whatever you want.
Relics, I assume, would be nice.
Whatever you want.
I assume
Krak.
the relics would
Deck
be
of
nice.
many things. Deck of many things.
No, please no. Please not again. Oh God.
Okay, here we go.
Chaos. Yes.
Another one. All right.
Hey, Mine's been getting some work out of it. Power Word Fortify has dropped some temp HP on some people.
All right.
I'm gonna have to create a single staff and mess this about.
Here's the first question. Do you already have an Enspelled Staff?
I have a Staff of Healing.
All right, that's not Enspelled Staff, so this can be your. You can only have one Enspelled Staff on you. So I want you to put /R space 1d3.
/R space 1d3.
Looking for a 3. You want that level 8, I bet.
Dose.
Hey, that's good.
Level 7, right in the middle. Midlife crisis. That's where we live.
No, unfortunately, that's actually level 6.
All right. Go ahead and make
shit.
on your notes that you need to pick a 7th level spell.
Where's my note?
Shorty snapping.
Okay, 7th level spell. Got it.
I'ma buy Krak a drink.
Oh, let's actually put this in my inventory.
I'ma take you home with me.
And then roll again. Okay. Now we roll a d4. Nice.
More relics.
I have 18 windows open now.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, I don't need that. I'm already immune.
That's all right. Somebody else can definitely use it.
Yep.
Or trade it. Or whatever it is.
Yeah. I'll
Transmute.
drop that.
Transmute, yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Third roll. Another rare. That's the way it works.
It is.
That's just the way it is.
All right. Armaments. Rare. Roll. Okay. Give me another resistance.
Holy shit, man. Holy shit.
Let's see what I don't have resistance
What do you not have?
Let me open it up here. Resistance.
Force.
I need a bludgeoning, force, lightning. Actually, I'm immune to lightning. So pierce, bludgeoning, force, piercing, slashing, and thunder.
Hey, force and thunder are some of the options on there.
I'll take force. I'll put force
You're
on there.
immune to lightning? I do lightning and I'm not even immune to lightning.
It's because I made the little cape. It's never come up, but I'm immune to it and I can absorb it.
Noted.
Hasn't come up yet.
It was going to come up, but then it never happened.
I'm just going to go ahead and
Still
put the resistance just on your character sheet instead of on the armor. You've already done it.
Oh, I did it. Yeah.
That'll work. That'll work.
Sweet.
That'll work,
Googly
pig.
moogly.
One more roll.
One more roll.
One more time.
When you transmute, do you get to choose, or does he have to do a D4?
I think you just do a D4.
You know what? Let's have you choose. That feels good for transmute.
For this very rare that I just pulled.
For your whatever you transmuted.
Yeah, like,
Excuse me.
you could choose like Arcana armaments, etc. is what he's saying.
Yeah. What do I want now? What's implements again?
Like group items, right?
A lot of group items. Then there's stuff.
Okay. Let's do Arcana. That feels nice. It feels pleasant. Rollies. Okay.
Scrolls are great because you can have as many scrolls as you want.
Yep.
Go ahead, do another /R space 1d3.
8.
Yeah.
All right. Now you will have to roll because we roll for 8s and 9s.
So flippies or?
It is a \r space 1d18.
SR space 1d18.
Interesting.
One to one.
All right, I'm going to give you a choice.
Oh, cool. Oh, how cool.
Animal shapes is number 1. Choose any number of willing creatures that you see, and each target can shapeshift into a large or smaller beast of your choice. And then there's anti-magic field. Aura of anti-magic surrounds you in a 10-foot emanation. No one can cast spells, take magic actions, or create magical effects inside the aura.
That one.
That's why I gave you a choice.
I want it to be an otter.
He would have turned you into a raccoon.
Ah.
All you had to do was call, Adam. All you had to do was call.
Is now to do that, I can just go into the spells, right click, and say create scroll, right?
I already got you, bro. It's a drag and drop as well. You might be able to do a right click. Yeah, you can do a right click as well, or a drag and drop. I got you on that drag and drop.
And see my inventory.
What is the dragon dropping though? And Rob really liked that one, chat.
Spell scroll, anti-magic field, sweet. All right.
That was very similar to Curse of Strahd. That were like, he said, oh god, he's in 69. They were on something on Sunday. Let me tell you.
Super Bowl.
Oh my god, owe me one. Nice. All right.
Now it's four rolls.
Mr. Tien.
Oh. Excuse me.
Get your big ass yawn up out of my game.
Sorry.
Big ass loot yawn. You get 3 pulls for that. Lose 1 for every yawn.
Oh god, I'm like -4. I was like, I straight stay on it. Do I? You have to have 2 of the same, right? So if I have like an uncommon and a rare, you can't transmute that, right? Like
Transmuting needs to be done before the session. You got to know what you're doing. It's a little chart, and it's basically it's the value chart. So cool. The rares are easy to remember because it takes 2 rares to break down to get a new pull, and that's how it runs.
Yeah, it should be the chart should be in the Discord. I think you pinned it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, transmuting is for off stream to be ready when we're on.
Good to know.
That's what he means by off stream, is to be ready. You still do the pulls on stream. That's the part I didn't understand.
Yes.
Okay. Got it. I'm rolling. I get a common. That's me. Okay. That's
damn. What I do. 1 through 11.
I'm gonna use a luck card.
There is no luck and loot.
Yeah. What's the group one again? Is that relics?
Implement.
Is that implements? I'm doing implement.
Uncommon is the one where it's like there are like cloaks and rings and stuff that you guys don't have. Uncommons are good because like stack those cloaks. You can get a cloak of protection, elven kind, ring of protection.
Yeah, but I got a common, not an uncommon. So
yes, this will be shit.
Okay.
Guaranteed. This is junk. I mean, this is like pull the health potion. I like this little tune. I didn't even know this.
Walloping ammunition. Okay.
Oh, Walloper.
Hey, bud, I got more ammunition for you. I feel like I do this every time. So.
Are you pulling out of my satchel? Is that what's happening?
I think so. But you straight up, you can just add. I don't know how much. Do I gotta roll to see how many I get?
He's already stacked at like 999 on walloping.
Oh, he is.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't have walloping, but yeah, we'll take it and maybe we'll use it. We'll see.
It might knock them prone. Can't speak.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough. There's pull 1.
cool part is I can just stack the effect.
Yeah.
So we're going to put it on your elemental +3 arrows, and we're going to put the walloping effect on there.
Nice. And then you can just make the checks when they happen.
It's a DC 10, so I don't know how successful it'll be, but
It's not.
Oh, okay. It's like it scales.
Yeah, I always make sure that DCs are at y'all's level.
Oh, nice.
Good.
All right. Well, that'll be pretty effective then.
There you go. All right. Roll number 2. Coming in hot. There we go. There we go. Very rare. Love it. Roll a d4. Is it another implement?
Yes.
Yep. Another implement. And then it was very rare. Okay, here we go. So many windows. Roll. Horseshoes of a Zephyr.
Got him again.
Is this what you got?
Yeah, I want you to read that card very carefully, considering where we are and what it says, and see if it applies to you. Because I just had an aha moment, and it's towards the bottom end of the card.
Such as water or lava. Useful, especially in the current climate. Go ahead and drag those over. There we go. Useful indeed. All right. Oh no. Okay. Rolling again. Number 3. Rare. D4. Kitsune. Arcana. Spelled staff. Level 2 or 3.
Heads or tails?
Heads. Everyone's been calling heads.
Heads.
Got
Let's
him.
go. But I would like you to fire off a shot. I'm guessing you will have to have.
No, it didn't.
The walloping is on your actual arrow.
Yeah.
Is where the walloping save is.
Oh, so I'd have to click. Okay, got it. So I have to click on there to bring that up. Got it.
I will move that to your short bow.
That would be tits.
Old Tits McGee gets them every time.
Gets them every time.
Every time.
All right.
Yeah, I'll remember it better if it's on the short bow.
Oh, absolutely. That's where it needs to be.
Yeah.
Now check and see if the save is properly there.
Yeah. Boom.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Banana bread on a Tuesday. All right, Mr. Tien. You need to make note that do you have an Enspelled Staff already?
No.
All right. Yeah, so you have a 3rd level staff. Remember, you can RP this thing as anything. It does not have to be a staff. It just fills the slot. You can RP as you want. At 3rd level, I'm going to take a wild guess and ask if you want haste.
That sounds good to me.
It's a pretty popular one out there. All right.
I mean, it lets me move fast and attack more.
And more importantly, non-concentration haste.
What are your new ramifications for when haste wears off? Or have they changed?
Doesn't matter because he'll be out of combat
By the time it does.
Yeah. It's still the
I'd
same.
hope.
It's still the same lethargy that's there. It's just my lethargy isn't as punishing as the game where it's like, your turn.
Right. Okay.
Most of what I'm doing is incorporating the new rules where you are effed until your turn. So like you're paralyzed, restrained till your turn. That's awful enough.
Right. No reactions, just getting advantaged hit on.
That's bad enough. And then you can you can have your full turn for crying free actions.
Okay, I just added the Enspelled Staff to my sheet.
Don't add it because all you've done is just added a property. So just make a note that you want a hasted spell staff, and I will create it for you.
Got it.
On to the next pull.
Perfect. So that was 3. So then now it's the legendary. Is that what we're doing? Or not the legendary, the very rare?
You've infected their mind, Feisty. Very rare.
Very rare. Okay. And then is this the one we choose?
You guys are goldfish. Yes, you get two. You get 2 very rare.
I'm just trying to think of what. Ah, man, I got a good sword. I got good armor.
Howard Dean just ran by.
This one.
You know what? I'm gonna do armaments because why not? That sounds cool. Maybe I get something cool to add, right? Roll it.
Send it.
Give him the big sniff.
Oh, Executioner's Axe.
Ooh.
Yo, this is
Good stuff.
great. This is additional 2d6 for every swing if they're a humanoid. And just to be very clear, because we've gone over this in the other campaigns where they pulled up, I don't care if D&D tells me that a lizard person's an elemental in 2024 and not a humanoid. If it's got hands and feet and a head, it counts. That's
You're so
a humanoid.
ableist, Rob. You're so ableist.
What the hell is a lizard person being an elemental? Get that out of here. Elemental.
It's a game balancing mechanic. That's why we had to implement it.
Totally. All right.
Temporary hit points.
I am assuming that you would love to have a and you get temporary hit points off this bad boy, that you would like to add the Executioner's property to your Holy Avenger.
Holy Avenger, yes. That would make it easy.
Mr.
I like
Tien,
that
one more level of terrifying.
Execute Order 66 and your journey towards the dark side will be
In chat, this is one of the fun aspects of D&D that was not intentional, that's based off of Foundry and how they've run their catalog. They've turned all these into drag and drop properties. So D&D never intended for you to have Executioner, Flame Tongue, Holy Avengers, but how dope is that? And all we have to do is drag and drop them. Yeah, we're big fans.
Also, I would imagine the temporary HP just comes up as like a little same thing like Power Word Fortify, where it just shows up and then you can just drag it onto your. Oh, that's so freaking slick.
Take it. That's pretty
All
good.
right.
All right. For my last one, what are we thinking, guys?
Executioner's Holy Avenger Greatsword. That's so awesome.
Arcana, armament, implements, or relics? What do we think?
Well, I'm still waiting for a deck of many things, so relics.
Sure. Very rare. Here we go.
I don't think deck of many things is in very rare, but
A spirit board.
69.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
How did you let that one get past you?
Oh, you got a Ouija board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch that thing, even in a video game.
This Anticlimactic. Oh my god, this is interesting. Like you cast the
I don't
spell.
know.
We've been talking to the dead a lot recently. I'm gonna be real with you. That might be really useful.
I see some fun art.
All else fails, we'll cut a hole in the top of it, prop it up, we'll use it as a cornhole board.
I thought you were gonna go dick in the box angle with the 69.
It has commune and augury. Commune and augury.
I have one for one of my characters, but I have a spirits bard, so it's perfect for me.
Interesting.
Nice, dude. Good pulls.
All right. Good.
Why?
Good.
Wise.
Rare.
Good.
Wise.
Good.
Good.
Good. Good. Good. Good. Good.
A rare chime of opening. Oh no, 2 measures my weapon.
Ring a ding 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 dong.
As a magic action, you can strike the chime to cast knock. Oh hell yeah! Let's go.
Congratulations, Adam, for being the first individual to send me the DM. Thank you. You're the man.
You're welcome.
Much appreciated.
Oh, a common. Let's go.
I thought it was an 80, turned out to be an 8.
Turned out to be an 8. Ooh, a common armament. Let's see what fucking gold we're gonna get here. Sorry.
A veteran's
Actually,
cane.
the coolest one out of it, the cane sword.
Hell yeah.
You could totally
Sure,
RP
so
this if you wanted to, but now it's there in the flesh.
Boom.
I mean, you could technically, and I would consider this. You could get it to radio. He is 44 now.
Ah, the 84-year-old.
Got him.
Another rare. A rare what? A rare
2.
armament. Ring ding 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 ding. Ooh, a dragon slayer.
Ding a ding ding ding.
Come here,
ding.
Christian. I'm gonna kill you.
Yo,
Whoa,
yo, what do you want to put this on?
You gain a +1 bonus attacking with this man. This weapon deals an extra 3d damage if the target is a dragon. Okay.
I got the in.
Remember
He perked
all the
up
stuff
so
I've given you, bud. Okay.
I mean, if I can, I guess I'll just throw it on the arrows, right? Like,
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Let's.
Nobody.
It's a weapon itself, so it would go on the short bow.
it would go on the short bow. Okay.
Dragon slaying short bow.
Oh, man, if only it was like an elemental slaying. Yeah.
But it's not. It's okay. It's still cool.
Christian looks at you strangely.
Very rare. I want a
Dragon
very
slayer
rare.
short bow. Yo.
I want a very rare relic. Big bucks. Ooh,
Spell scroll.
Let's go.
I can't wait for these like big spells to just come out. Like it's gonna be so good.
Oh, level 6.
I was gonna be like, I pull out my spell scroll, level 6, healing word.
I will. I'll do some searching. Make a note for myself to look and find a level 6 spell scroll that I want.
You do that soul searching.
And then
Soul Snatcher 3000.
we're gonna keep on relics, man. It's just too fun.
I'm gonna keep on relicking you.
I'm a frog. I have to relick.
Wand of the War Mage, bro.
I do. I am wanded. I'm wanded
Asher
out.
loved that. Okay, let me tell you what.
Whoa.
+3, that seems nice.
Yeah, I am wanded out, so that'll go in the party pot.
Who needs a +3? Wand of the War Mage.
Akiko? Oh.
Looking at
What's
Akiko
mine?
first. Akiko's got one.
Yeah, I have one. I was gonna say I had one.
What about Krak?
I have a +3 already.
Let's see. And you already have a Wand of the War Mage +3?
Yes.
Bud?
I didn't have a Wand of the War Mage, but I don't have any really spells. Like the only spells that I can cast are through staves.
All right, so this is gonna go to our paladins here.
Honestly, that's pretty slick. If you're gonna let that fly, hell yeah.
They got spells to cast.
Yeah.
All right, this is how we're gonna determine it right now. Big Bear versus Tien.
Yeah, are you gonna do the fun thing?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the fun thing.
Go.
You damn right.
Let's go.
All right, gentlemen, how do you want to do this? You want to do this with athletics? Best 2 out of 3.
I've got a Wand of the War Mage ready. Who wants it, big guy?
Athletics is fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, hold tight.
Hold.
Be prepared to feast your eyes on the cool new hotness.
I'm so excited.
Let's fire it up, baby.
What the hell just happened there?
Yeah, you finally got this. This is awesome. I love it. I love
What
this
is
module.
This is dope.
Dude, this is such a cool module.
Is this real fun?
And it's Mortal Kombat, so you just come back after this, just fully.
Well, it just has the little buttons right next to the easy button.
Oh, look at that. It just basically click it and roll it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't
baby.
even see that. I was like over here on my sheet, like getting ready to roll.
Okay.
Natural 20 for the Big Bear.
You took my seed.
Happy birthday to me.
Yo, let's go. Big Bear gets the Wand of the War Mage.
That is so cool. And just remember, you kicked my in single hand combat. So I mean, just,
Yeah,
that was your
fine.
dub.
So that is there's a individual named Ripper that makes the combat carousel. It's taking it over. This is one of their paid modules on Foundry. So you have to join their Patreon. You link it with your Foundry account, and then you're able to download it. It's very cool.
That is hot.
All right, Tarben Babon, you get to drag that wand over to your sheet.
Christian will remember this.
Done and done.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was natural 20. So yeah, we were gonna do 2 out of 3, but you aced it. Yep.
It's okay.
Keep pulling.
I'm done.
Akiko.
Akiko.
Legendary right out the gate. Boom.
Oh my god. All right. Well, maybe keep your mouth shut.
Jeez. Hey, that's what I rolled too, okay?
Nothing's wrong with
That's
common.
the problem.
Just like the RP, it's destiny, okay?
God damn it. It might still be useful. It's okay.
It would just
Lots
be
of things are
commonly
useful.
useful.
One small succulent.
Commonly.
I got a Ouija board, okay? Like I got a Ouija board out of a legendary, so or like a very rare, so oh yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna talk to so many spirits.
Hello.
I love the saltiness
Oh, there, it's all the way up.
after gambling. I enjoy it in every game. One
like,
piece of loot doesn't come up, and it's just shit games.
A 5% chance.
Once in a while. Hey, that could be. We could go into the fortress and be like, you know what? We can't get past this locked door, but I got a key.
Oh, I found it outside on the ground. Maybe it works.
If Bud's knock spell's not going to work, this key is definitely going to do it.
There's shittier things than that. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
There's a lot. There's staff of flowers. There's all sorts of RP shit. This thing at least has a 5% chance of doing something
Hey, Valentine's Day is
actionable.
coming up. I might just bag me a
A mystery key?
Remember what we're going to fight anymore.
I mean, you could have got a Ouija board.
I don't even know what's going to show up.
Fire giant chastity belt.
Fire giant. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's all coming
It
back to me.
burns and it keeps me safe.
Oh, God. Okay.
Hey, almost 69.
Oh, yes.
Arcana.
Thank you, Radio, for the DM, Brother Bear.
Roar.
Wiggle your ears.
Oh, cool. That's so useful.
What do you mean? That's amazing. You don't have to spend a spell slot and it's a cloak. You just can fly.
I don't use a spell slot to fly.
Oh.
That's. I just
You can just fly?
Her character sheet says if she casts a spell, she flies. Literally.
Yeah.
Hey, you know who'd love
Super
to fly?
dumb.
That's never been able to fly?
Oh, Big Bear.
Farouk.
Big Gator.
Oh, your boy.
Oh my God, and he's a menace.
Big Gator, or putting it on one of your tanks is definitely a great idea as well.
That's
I
the next
100% think I could strap this.
Strap
Oh my
in,
God.
strap on.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already got his
him
strap on tail, so I mean, just hook it up. I
And
think
Dragon,
flying
we're
out
coming
of
for
here.
Can we want to just put this, in yours?
That's like
mine?
shark.
Sure. We'll get him attached to Pal.
It's like
Because that might be
Sharknado 5
really
gators.
useful. Especially with the terrain around here, he could just
You're not
traverse like crazy.
Dude, dude, Pal's gonna be so sassy the first time. His little gangly legs. Like,
I don't know if you
Yeah,
let it
what
fly, pun intended, but he already has like ridiculous movement speed now. So if he can fly, he could literally like bounce in and out of.
He's our monk now. He's just a monk.
well, the flying
That'll be
speed
like,
is 60 feet.
So there you go. It's already great
Yeah.
then.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got a good flying speed on it.
That's bananas.
we're doing 4, right?
BANANAS.
Huh?
We're doing
So that's bananas.
3.
Yeah, I got 4 because I transmuted.
Yeah.
Yep.
83, very rare, nice. It's gonna be like two fire elementals like on the wall of the castle, and they're gonna be like, I don't believe that until I see a gator fly. Son of a bitch.
Holy shit.
Yeah, when gators fly.
Dude, terrifying flying.
We're all flying.
A murder of gators.
Tarben's scaling the wall like
Yeah, who's carrying
Spider-Man.
Tarben?
Bud's just waiting on the other side for someone to throw a rope.
I can
Come get there!
Bud riding
you think I'm not
Pal
riding
into
Pal?
battle now.
Are you kidding me? Like I'm not.
Give him the mounted combatant feat.
Yeah.
I also have this.
Reroll.
Oh, I was gonna say Ring of Telekinesis is actually pretty pog.
I have it.
Ooh.
Of sharpness.
That's good.
We already
sure.
have +3 weapons across the board here. So I'm just gonna let you re-roll this consumable. That's such a good early game.
Oh yeah. Let me lube up my sword.
Again, don't I have one of these?
I do. Yeah.
Oh, you have one of these. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I have the power and healing. I told you we were getting more staffs.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
re-roll.
I can't carry anymore.
You just duct tape them together.
Already in
That's
the
what
game.
I duct taped all 3 of mine together.
Whoa.
That is
All right.
huge.
James!
That is huge.
And that's a re-roll, baby. Let's go.
Yeah,
And it's consumable.
That's a good one.
Throw it in the bag.
The greater invisibility is amazing. There you
Unless
go.
somebody
Yo,
wants to
good
heal.
pull.
I can use it.
/R space 1d3.
Also, what I realized is that you had
R
Krak.
/1 E3. That's not a thing.
1d3.
Yeah.
/R space 1d3.
Oh, space.
You had Krak roll for his spell scroll, and I just told you that I would find one that I wanted. Should we actually be rolling for the spell scroll?
7.
Level 8 and 9 you roll for. 7 and below I let you pick.
Okay, understood.
That's just to prevent the inevitable
Crazy.
of I want this. Yeah, I know exactly what you want at level 8 or 9.
I want wish. All the wish.
Meteor storm. Wish.
I can cast it within a mile.
Yeah.
We can leave.
All right, so you get 7. There's tons of good shit at 7, and also remember you can upcast. So put that into your notes. And your party, please for you to remember to send me a DM when you choose, because there has already been so much loot that has been left in other campaigns. 30 minutes a week will keep your D&D character alive when you play on Tuesday nights.
I can't die again. All right, I'm ready to.
I don't want to have to resurrect you at 18, 20, 22. Okay. That's.
It's getting impressive. How did that hurt?
Hold on. Look what Radio just made.
Dude, isn't that the hottest?
His little armor on. Look at him.
Why is it not letting me upload into
That's amazing.
our Foundry chat?
Oh, that's perfect.
Wow.
Oh, we don't have privileges to upload images into the chat.
And you don't need them.
Good that we don't.
Soon.
Yeah.
With great power.
Are we doing just so we don't miss out on loot? Does Fruit get a pull?
You've been rolling. Did you do your you didn't do your guaranteed very rare, did you?
Oh no, that's right. Akiko hasn't done hers yet.
Are we rolling a d4 for what it is, or are we just picking?
No, it's a guaranteed very rare. You get to choose it.
Okay,
And by the way, did you guys do this right?
relic.
Because I told you guys you would get 2 very rares, and you
No,
guys
we did not do it.
You guys
We did not do it because I only rolled four times. So
Yeah.
I just realized we none of us did it.
I did it right. I counted.
Okay, so some of us.
That's
did it right.
why I was asking.
Some of us did it right.
I'm gonna go with a relic. What we got?
Ooh. Rod of alertness.
I am also alert.
But now you have a rod that says you're alert.
Ooh, detect good and evil.
Alert.
Oh, this does different stuff than it did in the last.
Oh yeah, wait,
Alert.
hold on. This does.
Oh yeah, this is
This is
not
actually-
alert.
Well, they changed it. They changed it.
Yeah.
This is actually a joke rod where the rod itself is actually alert.
it's sentient.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
All right.
what's up, Akiko? You coming back in town this Christmas?
Yeah.
I'm real alert right now.
I can let everybody know because I'm alert.
I'm going to get a half quarts stag over at the Suck and Squeeze.
Yo, protective aura +1
Yeah.
bonus to AC and saving throws.
Yeah,
What?
that's kind of awesome.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
This is hot.
All right, I'm gonna pull my very rare from Arcana as well.
I think Akiko still has one more.
Oh, you
I
do?
did, yeah.
No, that was her.
I did my-
Oh,
I
that was her
rolled a
guaranteed.
very rare. Yeah, that was one of my guaranteeds. I'm gonna.
This is your second
do-
guarantee.
Nice.
I haven't. I don't.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another relic actually.
Relic and rarity.
So many fun goodies in here.
OMG.
Mother.
Staff of fire again.
It just really wants you to have it.
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
We're in the
Wait,
fire
wow.
plane. We don't need fire.
Fell into a burning fire plane.
Get this thing out of here.
I took this staff and I wasn't the same.
Tome of understanding.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
that's gonna be a.
That's good.
Oh, yeah, I have leadership and influence, so I'll take.
You're just collecting them all, okay? It's like Pokemon.
She got, yeah.
Hell
Well, if I
yeah.
can't be strong, at least I gotta be smart.
And when Bud and Krak are done with
can't.
their books, they'll pass them over, and in 100 years, she can read them.
I can't wait for my little tadpolins to get
I've had no time
Good
somehow in
pull.
all of this to read my books
All right, I'll
Same.
do our.
because I've been fake reading and watching you guys.
I'll do an Arcana and a Relic real back to back, real fast. Real fast.
Real fast.
dancing sword.
See that girl? Watch that thing.
See how much they changed this. I'll throw it in there.
So, dancing property. This we have bring up from Curse of Strahd. Would you like to give this to Big Bear so he can put it on his axe and he can then cleave at distance?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So now you'll have a 30-foot radius around you. When you need to cleave another target, you can just send the axe out as dancing and bring it back.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
We had the epiphany on Curse of Strahd, and it's been awesome because a lot of times you lock in and then there's ads around you, but they're not next to you for cleave. So
yeah, you can do like your whirlwind can actually like just make your thing just whirl around. Really birds.
All right.
All right, and then a relic real fast.
Dancing Caramounts by Holy Avenger.
About to become expelled with freezing orb.
Let's try again.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Horn of Valhalla.
Oh, great pull. Bronze Horn of Valhalla.
Ooh,
It can become a griffin for up to 6 hours. Dang. I have an owlbear and a griffin.
I tell you, history speaking, that griffin is
Where
a
is
son of a.
Blueberry right now?
Dude, living the
goblins?
fattest life, just getting fed jerky by goblins.
Oh yeah, and it's the jerky we left. It's the he's gonna have a strength 30
God.
when we get back. Oh God, permanently.
My name is Blueberry.
All right, I did my 2, so we're all caught up. With
I think Christian. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Adam needs to do his.
Blueberry's
his
gonna have
guarantees.
that transformation of when Kubla Khan, Texas, they're those you see them when they're 18 and they're in that basement show
Oh my
versus
God,
now.
yeah.
That's
I love that one.
that's the transformation that Blueberry's about to go through.
Yeah. When he was like,
I miss Blueberry.
He's like, start this pit. And now he's like, slow it down for me, baby girl.
It's so good.
Oh,
Slow it down for me, baby girl. Oh my
his voice changed. Like his screams didn't change, but his like speaking voice changed so much.
Got a lot more Texas.
Yeah.
All right, who's doing this poll?
It should be Tian.
Oh, what do I need to do?
You have 2
Rare
guaranteed
guarantee.
very rares.
I think you did one.
I think I already.
He did 1. It's just he needs to
Yeah.
take his second.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
just don't think you did 2.
All right. Very rare, very rare, very rare, very rare. Let's do armaments. Scroll.
Best part about having an extra wand is a good back scratcher. Good back
Ooh.
scratcher.
Yo.
I already have a
cool.
belt of giant strength.
But
is it-
what
which-
kind?
Oh, it's the bog giant one that you made.
What's did I flavor this as is the question. That's a 24, so that was a yeah, it is the same. It is the same level. Damn. Actually, who else?
I mean, my strength is 12.
My strength is.
I think there's a lot of people that could benefit from a belt.
My strength is
Or I
10.
can reroll.
Oh dang, 10. Yeah, you win.
That's what I said earlier. I can't be strong.
Your choice. If you want to re-roll or if you want to give it to a party member.
I give it to Akiko.
Remember our moment?
Remember our moment.
Remember the time.
Yeah. Enjoy your free strength.
So do you take? Does it matter which one?
Here, I'll just do this.
I got it. I'll drive.
Oh,
You know what? Frogs.
sure. Let's do a heads or tails, right? Or
If
something.
they're the same.
Yeah. They're the same
okay.
strength score.
All right, Belt of Frost.
Okay.
We'll turn that on, and then we're
I feel
going
like I do better for everyone. I'm like when I roll, I'm like, and you get something, and you get something, and you get something. I'm like Oprah Winfrey in this bit.
Wait, what did that just? I don't think that can't be right.
What do you mean?
Well, now it says I have a 24.
That's
Yeah.
what the belt does.
Oh,
It gives you a
Did I
23,
read that wrong?
and then
Oh my
whatever
God.
the thing is, yeah, like
Yeah.
it's stupid. So
She's
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna get a plus.
I was like, that's way too much. I was ready for like just a little something.
no,
There-
Akiko's a muscle mommy.
Belts are those are strong.
These gym gains are strong.
I died and came back with a vengeance.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You had trouble trying to break out of a strength saving throw, so that's very apropos.
There you go. I feel like you some reason always get into the ship more than like Krak does. So
Yeah,
All right.
He's fast and little.
Time for Farouk. Let's see if we can get some good stuff for you guys.
Farouk.
Farouk is on
I will
fire.
use my innate luck to. No, I'm just kidding. Oh no, that's the uncommon. That's like the.
This is the one that we're
cloaks and
looking
stuff.
for. For some of the stuff that kind of the folks start with now that you guys didn't start with back in the day. All right. 1d4. Yes. Armaments.
What is the
Of pugs.
Potion of pugs.
Pugilism.
unarmed strike? You
Yeah.
is extra force damage.
Somebody, please go ahead and pick that up as transmutation fodder.
I got it.
So roll again because it's a potion. Yee.
Rolling.
What? Now I know y'all be loving this right here. LIMP. This kid is right here. People in the house. Ammunition +1.
+1.
More fodder.
Bud,
Put it
you're
in.
the ammo guy.
You got it.
All right. Second pull.
And- oh my god. A 2.
Some good old fashioned junk. Arcana.
It's just gonna be like ammunition, not +1. It's just like the box of ammo.
Just an arrow.
Tankard
The
of
tankard of sobriety. Ugh, get it away from me. Ew.
I don't want that.
If anybody could get that,
Akiko,
it's
put that in
Rob.
your
That-
Burn it when we go next to the fire.
The Cosmos telling me to chill out, bro.
Honestly, it's a pretty good prank cut right there.
It's a good,
That's like-
it's a fun RP item. I agree.
Yeah.
All right, third pull.
I think it's
Way to
just
take
funny
it.
that you got it out of everyone. Oh my
oh
god,
my
dude.
gosh.
That was
And now it's gonna be a tankard of sobriety, like of unsobriety, like drunkenness.
You did take it though, right?
I did, yeah. I grabbed it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It also says poison, so
Greater healing,
not that that helps you.
Potion of Greater Healing. I will take that because I burned so many potions.
And it's a consumable, so you get to roll again.
I think, ooh, yeah, man, I'm down to. I had one greater left, so
You have potions left?
barely.
You
I've been
will.
chugging
Give
those
me a
like
minute. Give me a
Oh,
minute.
Oh wait, no, I
Ovaltine.
have a greater potion left.
more Ovaltine, please.
More Ovaltine. All right, take that as a transmutation. Someone.
I have one. I have one of those. I don't think I'll
grab
ever
if
use it,
nobody
but I have it.
All right. I'm gonna do a very rare Arcana for you guys, and I'm gonna do a very rare armament for you guys.
will. Nice.
There we go. Potion of flying.
Yo. Go ahead
think that's
and one of the tanks take that.
Yeah.
Fair.
Tarben.
Yeah, Tarben, the non-flying tank.
Krak is technically kind of a tank too, but I would say Tarben probably.
Oh,
because I can already fly.
Flying through the air.
Yeah,
I got my dragon wings. I can fly. Ooh, that's good. That's good.
Power.
That's really good. That's good for you, Farouk.
That's good. That's real good.
That's good for anybody, really. Staff of Power is Pog.
I think Farouk probably needs that to help boost what he does.
That's scary. And Waterdeep, man, Shun has that, and it's scary.
Yeah, I will absolutely take that. Hell yeah. All right. And then we're going to do very rare armament.
Let's go.
I want to build a little freaking slot machine so bad.
Hell, the armor. The armor has 6 charges. Wow, that's kind of cool.
You guys have done heads all night. I'm doing tails.
Yo, he got him.
Yo, let's go. Calling it.
Hoggy Woggy. Level 5. Spell that you could just throw in your armor.
This is a no-brainer. I'm throwing Mass Cure Wounds on my armor.
Yeah. That was a no-brainer.
That's easy.
Mass Cure Wounds.
Free one, baby.
With a 10% chance to do max heal? Yeah. Give it to that guy.
Give it to that guy.
Give it to me.
Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it.
Give it to me.
Easy there, David.
All right, Percy.
Baby, if you give it to me.
Give it to me. All right. Enspelled armor. Hotness. And I will take that at the 5th level. Eating good in the neighborhood.
Wouldn't a little slot machine graphic be freaking fun?
Pull.
Wanted.
You have a gambling problem.
I mean, we're literally playing D&D, so
This is gambling with trauma.
this is gambling with trauma.
All right. There she be. I got her on there. Oh, I need to actually not drag that Mass Cure Wounds. I need to drag my version of Mass Cure Wounds on there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Loaded up, y'all. All right, we're gonna close all this shit down. Clear out the 50 open tabs. I'm gonna let you guys go use the restroom, grab a beverage, be prepared for some serious shit. Because we have to do it at some point in time, so
Might as well do it tonight.
might as well do it tonight. Ren Fair's over, fuckers.
Not if you're a Rennie.
Bass, you're saying there's a widget from Nerd or Die that has a casino graphic? Nerd or Die slot machine. Customizable slot machine alert that lets your viewers spin for rewards. Interesting. Oh, that's adorable. It looks like the ones off of Super Mario Brothers 3. What it reminds me of. Unfortunately, that one is 2KY. We need something a little bit more medieval. Man, do you look good in that bear beanie?
Yeah, you know. It's amazing that I still have it at this point because so many people have tried to steal it from me over the last couple of days.
Oh man, that is a hot ticket in the household.
I didn't realize how ears were so important to so many people in this house.
they need the ones that you can like you can pull back and forth. Yeah. Well, hey, now you know. More gifts.
Yeah, dude, I'm putting this on the list for all the kids.
Down in YouTube chat land, my snarky laugh reminds of the neighborly disadvantaged guy in Eberron. Man, I hadn't thought about that in a while.
Jesus.
Yep. All right, you got it on lock. I'm gonna go refill my beverage.
TCB.
TCOB and CG, baby.
Yeah. Sorry. Now the question is, how long before we get to the Cinder Queen? And what kind of a crawl does this become?
A long rest, I hope.
Oh, I mean, I'm 1 HP in a dream at this point.
We left off with.
I got 39 HP.
You know what? I'm gonna reach over. I'm gonna pat you on the back. I don't know if my arm.
Kill you.
Hey, go Adam.
When
Kill you.
we left off with Marcos like appearing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was what it was, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then we all cried.
Dude,
that
I
should be
love that on Instagram you always get like all these like random things, and it's like couples that work out together are not as happy as couples who don't work out together, and then it's like you get other ones that are like couples who work out together get a deeper sense of connection. It's like it's like I get all these random things on like my Instagram and stuff, and I'm like, I hate all of this.
Fitness influencers are worse.
Your Instagram is so much different than mine. It's just a bunch of political nonsense and cat memes. For me, because that's all Amanda and I send back and forth to each other.
My feed is still mostly e-girls. Yeah.
Yeah, you win.
They're barely wearing cosplays at this point, but I'm here for it.
I'm here for it. I actually am thinking my level 6 spell might be Find Path, because that could be immediately useful.
Mm-hmm.
We go that way.
That
Right,
way.
I do feel like that could be very helpful.
Now, what is your level 6 spell on?
A scroll.
I mean, immediately Chain Lightning jumps out at me.
Yeah, there are plenty of like damage, like combat specific spells I could go with. But I feel like, we do that. That happens a lot in campaigns where we all focus on combat things, and then we spend half an episode trying to figure out how to get through a lava well. And if we had some of those utility spells available to us, I feel like that saves us a little bit of struggle bus.
Word of recall. What is this?
Get out of jail free.
Transport via plants. Is that Tree Strider?
That was the other one I was looking at, was a way for us to get out of here quickly. But
I mean, there's no plants in the plane of fire.
Yeah, exactly. Also, we have our boat.
Create undead. I mean, Disintegrate is in here. I really I contemplated Disintegrate, whether I wanted to put that on my spelled weapon, but I thought Freezing Sphere was a little more apt, considering I put it on Caramount's Bite.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the other thing is Globe of Invulnerability is really cool too, but you're not a frontliner, so I don't think it's gonna pay off for you to do that.
And also, like, every time I try to use that in video game mechanics, I place it gets used one round, and then combat moves, and now it's useless.
Right.
7. Got in the 7 category.
What's High Bite doing this new meta?
Yeah, it's a good damage spell.
No, you know what? Honestly, if you're going to use it for that one shot, piece, I think you're probably finding the path. Because you have been kind of our wayfinder.
Right, and then it also fit from an RP standpoint too.
No, I like that.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go with.
I'm Wilford Brimley, and I endorse this message. And also, I have
thanks.
diabetes.
Diabetes. I believe I know how to make a spell scroll, because I also know how to drag and drop.
Finger of death.
That's what I gave her last night.
Oh my God, Adam, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Share with the class.
I can't. That'll be an after the spell kind of fun.
After hours.
Uh-huh. Oh my God.
What did I miss?
Magnificent.
Adam sending me naughty messages on Instagram.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is this like the bubble magnificent mansion? Is this like the bubble that Marcos made for us underwater in the?
It's basically like a place to rest.
Yeah, he made like a big bubble, and we all just like stayed the night in this big bubble.
We did the much lesser version, the Liamon's tiny hut.
Yeah.
Well.
Uh-huh.
Feisty, do I have you?
One of these right
do
now.
I have you on Instagram, Feisty?
He's
Probably
a lurker.
I'm a lurker.
Feisty's a lurker on Instagram.
Okay. I've obviously sent it to everyone. But
Yeah, what the heck?
'cause I don't
I
have it.
don't post. I only DM.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like I have an Instagram, but I am just a lurker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was
we can share it with you because I sent it to everyone. I sent it to literally everyone here but you.
Efficient food for a 9-course banquet for up to 100 people?
yeah, it's for real.
Chick-fil-A, baby.
Oh my god.
Tasty nugs.
Chicken.
Bro.
It's chicken. It's all chicken.
Yeah, I've done that before. Okay, go into a party and we're like, we're not gonna make food. We're just gonna order some chicken nuggies from Chick-fil-A.
Exactly.
Last party we did that, I was hanging out with that guy.
We did do that in the room party.
Yeah, we did.
I got us a nugget tray and we listened to 90s country and pre-gamed.
That was the best day ever.
it was pretty top tier.
It just smelled like chicken nuggets and farts in that room.
You saying like it's a bad thing?
And was that the night that Rob fell asleep on the outside patio for like 3 hours?
Well,
by
yeah,
himself?
we time traveled later. That was the night.
That was a whole different lifetime after that.
I remember that. You're like, dude, I don't know what just happened, but I was there and then I wasn't, then I was again. It was like, I think I time traveled. I don't know what just happened.
I definitely did.
Is that the what year is it Morty story? Is that what we're doing?
So
kind of. All right, serious.
Have to pull it in because we have to do we have to do this at some point in time, and there's no better time than now to get it to knock it out because we have to go back to the trauma. Setting the scene of sheer survival with the zoo barely making it out of live from the first encounter in the inner crust of Faltura. You guys were met with fire giant beetles, a salamander general, and massive armored fire elementals. On the brink of almost losing Tarben and Akiko. Everyone else on their last string before a possibility of volcanic rain. You guys pulled through, giving Krak enough time with his shaman syrup to gather the allies that you needed, including one long lost Marcos. Akiko. Marcos bends down to take a knee and lifts you up off of the platform. Looking back at the rest of everyone gathered around. You all have been to hell, and there is more to come. But we must rest. Follow me. And his radiant body is going to begin walking with Akiko back to the ship.
Holy shit, is that Marcos? Krak, did you do it?
You guys should have just listened to me from the beginning.
Yeah,
Marcos or not, he's talking some sense. I'm following him back to the ship. I'll see you guys on there.
Looking at Marcos, does he look like he is on this plane, or does he look like he is?
He is of radiant form.
Okay.
I feel like I'm probably so exhausted from the revive. I don't even know how he's holding me. I feel like it's like a toddler that didn't want to walk anymore at Disney. He just kind of like
full two-hand
kind of like
carry.
Look up at him and like put my hand and then just like blackout.
It's the videos of the corgis that don't want to walk anymore, and the owners are just dragging them.
This is your Skyrim intro where you blink in and out.
Hello.
Oh, good, you're awake.
In my mind, I don't even know if I fully comprehended that I'm alive. It looks like he's carrying me to
I told you, Akiko, don't touch the sweet rolls.
Yeah, I mean, I follow Marcos. I am gonna try to like touch him, like It's not gonna be subtle, but like seeing this radiant form, I'm gonna get up close to him and just kind of like put my finger to his arm. Are you really here?
And you feel his exterior, you feel the muscle, but it just shines and shimmers. The closer you get, the more he doesn't look just like a radiant avatar. You're able to see the colors and the definition when you get within a couple of feet of him.
I don't know. I have so many questions, but I'm just so glad you're here. And I just like,
Bud, when you touch him, click the long rest on your character sheet as you feel this vitality flow through you. Akiko, do the same.
As
My lord.
as everyone like kind of goes to leave, I'm going to probably, as Farouk goes to turn and head back, I'm gonna like grab his arm and stop him for a second and just kind of look at him and thank you for the fight and for helping to save her.
Without all of you, Faltura would never have a chance. It's my honor to fight and to heal by your side. Many would have run from this. And you all ran forward. Thank you for fighting by my side and heeding my call.
As it kind of like listens and then just kind of like, I think they both like take a moment and then they both kind of look across the lake of lava to the fortress that's still pending in front of them. And as I kind of turn and get ready to head back to the ship, they definitely know we're here now.
We will have to deal with this as quick as our faculties can.
Let's get some rest then.
He throws his hand up over your shoulder, shakes his feathers just a little bit as Parik flies in and lands on his other shoulder.
You know, someday, Farouk, you're gonna have to tell me how you two met.
When we get out of this earth, we have a long flight to catch up on.
He will follow you back to the vessel. Krak, Tarben.
He was just sitting in the chair waiting for me. The minute I drank the drink and closed my eyes, right there.
You know, I always doubted you when you said that he was still out there. And then Farouk brought Svelmia back to me and she told me what awaits on the other side. I always believed in a certain spirituality, but until she told me what's there, I didn't have any proof. Both he and I thank you for your faith. Thanks for bringing him back.
The thing you learn about when you put things, as many things in your body as I have. Some people call you crazy when you start to see things. What I've learned is that there's many, many more worlds than this one. Many more journeys. And he was just on a different one. All I did was ask him to come back to this journey for a moment. Wasn't even a hard ask. It was kind of weird. It's harder to convince my goblins to do things.
Just throws his arm around you and leans down and puts his head on yours. It's friends like you that help us keep the faith in these dark times. Glad to know you, Krak. It's been an honor of my life.
That means more to me than you know.
It's a bond from the north. Be careful. Those words do not fall lightly. Sure, Marcos could share a few of his own from the deep. We'll save that for another time. Just glad we have you as a light. And now him.
Wonder what kind of stuff he's seen.
We could only drink and ask him, but I guess that'll have to come for another day, considering what's in front of us. Let's go and find out what he's got in store. Make sure Akiko's all right.
Oh yeah. And as we were walking, and you say Akiko's name, Krak will quickly waddle up and look to see if Akiko's eyes are open, and if they're not, he'll just reach up and with one hand on the staff of healing, the other hand just reach up and touch her foot and cast Lesser Restoration to see if he can get rid of some of the effects of coming back from the dead.
The first thing that you notice when you guys walk onto the vessel is that it's like walking through a veil. And just as Krak described it, there you are at the beach villa. Sound of the ocean, sea salt and the brine. It's all of the best parts of your old home. There's no hustle and bustle. There's just the front porch and the ocean. The shutters open. It's completely reconstructed. It has that golden hour shimmer. That time that you know and cherish so much. That yearning for the evenings like that you want to last forever. It pours through. You notice in astonishment as the entire crew that you've brought here takes in a world that they've never known or experienced. Some of Krak's tribe is running around beachside. The general astonishment of where they're at, considering that they just literally rode down into hell without knowing whether they would see the surface again or not. Blueberry doing front rolls down the front porch into the sand.
I like to think that like the goblins are like running up to where the mailbox is, and then they like disappear and then reappear at the backyard. Just like keep running in this like endless little
just a loop.
Akiko, Marcus sets you down on the swinging front porch bench. With an arm over your shoulder on the other side. It just begins to rock and look out into the ocean. You know, you should not cut it so close.
You know, this is exactly what I saw when I died. The first time, I mean.
You could choose anything to go back to. This is what you saw.
I did.
Big smile across his face. I miss it too.
We're gonna be so overdue on rent.
That's there's Guillermo's problem. I assume. I don't know.
Starting to think that guy's not even real.
I think you have a point. Regardless, if he wants to pay the rent as long as he has, go for it. Unfortunately, he has the least of our problems these days, no?
He may own the building, but we own the home.
Indeed. You know that I am not angry, don't you?
I don't think it was anger that I was worried about.
I can see that I have not gotten any better at this since I was mortal. I am, should you say, I am not disappointed either.
They miss you a lot. But you'll be happy to know that you weren't needed. We're doing it. I mean, not great, as you can see, but
you know, the stress is the same whether you're here on the material plane. I miss everyone. I miss this. But I am not sad, Akiko. I do not dwell in hate. I do not dwell in the jealousy of the living. The sun shines on the shallow shores. When all of this is done, will the deep below feel the same way? I do not know. You have to make difficult decisions.
you guys say that like every day.
And you must walk your own path. You do not owe this world for what I went through. I could feel the conflict. We are always watching. It is horrible. I hate not being able to help. It takes so much of your energy, resources, your magic, your prayers. And I am sitting the closest to the line. I will
You do
not
help
rest.
us. You help us every day. There's a piece of you left behind in everyone. And we wield that all the time.
That is something that is even hard to process for me, Akiko. It's beautiful. But I did not leave enough of myself. I could not let Christian suffer that fate. But we were nowhere near. We were nowhere near done. For every ounce that I feel that we have spent time together, and I feel as if I have let him down. But for the first time since I have been watching, you all have been there for him. You all have done what I could not do. Even Dylan has got him to smile. Even if he does not want to. Even though he was your loudest detractor of taking aid from the deep below. He was the closest one to slipping into their darkness and despair.
Why does it still feel like we betrayed him, though?
You eavesdropping little frog.
I don't know who you're talking to.
To Marcos.
Betrayed who?
Why we betrayed, it feels like we betrayed Christian by choosing to do any work with Malachar.
You all chose as a team what to do. You have turned that corner. Not seeing eye to eye, part of being a family, is what this is, part of being the zoo. Sometimes we put too much weight on our own emotional state for the shortest of decisions. Look at it now. What does it matter? You almost died. You are here now. You made your tough choice. You will deal with the consequences of that choice. Whatever that may be. Not everything will be the best and right decision in your mind. But it is hard to disagree with total annihilation. The deep below, the shallow shores, at the end of the day, will have no chance at seeing eye to eye if there is no ocean. I left your world with hate in my heart. I do not still carry it. Time is different here. I do not feel malice for them. I feel sorrow. They do not have this. When Krak came to me, I was scared. I thought it was the time to welcome one of you here. As he looks back at Tarben, Krak, Christian, Bud, Akiko, even Farouk. I am glad that you did not wait to call. Krak, thank you. Thank you for believing that no matter what, where I would go, whether you could reach me or not, you understood that little part that will always be there. You and Akiko held that. You give me life still. There are no accomplishments on the wall of that Warden's Lodge. No decree or scrolls or honors or medals that matter to me. It is only the legacy of our friendship and love that matters. That is what you are fighting for here. If we do not prevail, that ends for everyone here. It ends for everyone in all of Falter. And it will most likely be thankless. But you must be prepared for that. Akiko, you feel well enough to continue to sit? To continue sitting without my shoulder?
I know it's time to go.
It is not time to go.
Oh.
No, not yet.
It's time to get ready. We can relax and we can breathe. But we also know what's coming up.
As you guys look from this kind of radiant bubble that you're in, you notice where the lava jumps and the flame spits, that everything is rolling in slow motion. As literal, what would be minutes seem to be ticking by the hour. This has bought some time. He walks over to the patio table and he sets out a handful of tomes. You all have a bit of homework before we have family dinner. Mechanically, you guys will be able to finish all manuals and tomes as you get to Doctor Strange this shit. Christian, walk with me.
Christian will get up and not say anything, but he'll get up and walk with him towards the beach.
As they stand out, their silhouettes into that golden hour sun. Christian. I may only get this chance once. While you are still fulfilling your journey on the material plane. I am sorry. I am sorry that I made that decision. There are a million things that I could have done to stop from having to make that choice. I left you with a task that, while you are ultimately capable of, that I could no longer be there for you and be your steward. It also is not my choice whether you choose to live or die on the battlefield. It was my own selfishness. While wardens are always here to protect their flock, I was more concerned on becoming radiant and chasing my demons. I would do it again to save you, but I will not lie. I wanted Malachor just as much as I wanted to save you. They will look back and think that this has been an altruistic action. I want you to know. I need you to know that it wasn't. This world will twist your heart.
It will happen again. It will happen to you. Know this. When your time on this world is over, there is nothing left for your vengeance other to consume yourself. Keep your edge. You will need it. But know this. No one is infallible of their own worldly emotions. Especially my own. I am sorry, friend.
As he finishes saying that, and they're standing on this kind of windy twilight hour, golden hour, the waves kind of crashing in, the yellow Warden's Lodge cape that signifies his stewardship and leadership kind of flaps in the wind and kind of like curls in front, and he kind of corrects it. Doesn't quite fit the same. But I'm doing what I can. You gave me a lesson in your departure. I have things I must do, things that are of great importance to me. When you left, they left, in a sense. And I wanted nothing more but to run towards whatever that unknown is and seek my answers, vengeance, retribution, peace. But then I remembered seeing Akiko lying there, old, on that dock, in a swamp, and realizing what needed to be done first. So while you left, I learned. I faltered most of the way. I almost quit on them. I thought they quit on me. I thought they quit on you. The fact of you throwing away your life to fight him, to stop him, and for them to just turn around and embrace it. That was almost it for me.
What you need to remember, though, is while my past intertwines with his, they were aiding you. I struck out at them. What if me taking away that aid had caused others to die because of my own selfishness?
These are the things that you have to come to grips with. The cold, hard truths and the reality of my own selfishness. I should have fought alongside him and settled it later. But I didn't.
Christian puts a hand on Marcos' shoulder, and he kind of smiles softly. That's part of what I'm trying to tell you, Marcos. I learned that whether it was me manifesting this vision of what I thought I needed to be, to try and lead them after you were gone. Maybe it was in my head, but it felt like there was a lot looking towards me as the new head of the Warden's Lodge. But I did let my own feelings, thoughts, malice, rage, confusion, loss. It did consume me. And I learned that I'm not on my own anymore. And so I let them make the decisions. And I voiced what I thought was right. But we rise together or we fall together. And we will continue to do so until we see this through. But at least now I know whether I can feel them, whether I can feel their presence, his wings beating, the roar. Orashan is present because I am present. And they may have kept them at bay, hidden them away, locked them away, I don't know what. But if I need to be his weapon, his wings, his talons, his claws, I pity who stands before me. You don't need to apologize. Well, at least you were human. I just asked that maybe next time I reach out, you could fucking respond. Occasionally.
Now that your belief is at the level of Krak's, maybe I'll hear the knock.
That would be something you do, turn it back on me. You're probably in the back, sleeping off at Bender.
We don't sleep here anymore. I'm good. I surf, I fish, I do what I want. This is Nirvana, my friend. I only stress when I have to watch and look over you. My eyeballs, I cannot take them away from all of you because I should be there.
Should be.
But I am not, and I must live with that. This is the best day of my afterlife. And 2 of you almost died.
No, we're not dead yet, are we?
You're not. But I want you to know, now that you have found your faith, and you understand that your convictions will not leave you unless you leave them, there is a reason that you cannot detect Orashan's presence anymore.
They are not dead. If they were, I would bring them here right now. They are not on this plane of existence anymore. None of the Dragon Lords are.
Wow. If we survive this, save the world and all of that, guess I'll make a trip and go see what's going on with that. But that does not bode well.
This is a monumental moment in Faltura's history. What lies ahead involves the cosmos. It's a good thing that you have a friend that knows how to walk between the stars. Puts his hand over your shoulder and points back to Tarben on the front porch. When you leave the center of this earth, you only need to look up to find them. You will find the Dragon Lords in the stars.
As he kind of like turns and starts kind of slowly walking back towards the house. You said you've been watching, right? This whole time.
Yes.
Did you see me kick his ass?
I lost money on it.
Good.
I should probably say I'm sorry twice, but I'm not.
Guess that makes us even.
Come.
You might want to have a quick conversation with Bud. He's, I think he's figuring out the whole faith thing. You know, he's a champion now, as well.
Respectfully, Mr. Tien, you are the last person that needs to tell me about checking in on your party's faith.
Oh, it shouldn't be me.
Don't worry. I'm going to talk to all of you and soak this up before I have to go back to watching, sitting on the bench. Fishing and surfing and is great, till you have to watch the rest of your friends fall out of the tree and hit every branch on the way down. I would proudly take those thumps on my own head.
Can I ask you one more thing before we get back?
Of course.
I know I was the only one that was a warden. But why did you choose me to lead it out of everyone? Outside of our party, everyone that is a warden, that's been a warden. I saw the accolades. There's many warriors, many individuals that could have taken that. Why me?
Because you're the last person to want it.
Fair enough.
You'd rather honor a burden of your life to the highest degree than accept any post or promise. Christian, you came to Merrowstrand with a debt to serve. It is easy to see that you'd rather die trying to fulfill your obligation than serve yourself. That's what wardens are made of.
Well, then I'll do you proud.
You already have. I only ask that you live your legacy of friendship, love, and camaraderie together. Till your mortal bodies expire it. You hear me?
Christian, before we get back, will extend his hand to shake yours.
He will embrace it and take it in as tightly as he can.
And as he does that, he pulls you into a hug. I miss you.
I miss you too, Christian.
He just kind of pulls away and kind of looks away and kind of readjusts his armor and wipes a tear away, as Adam almost does. And we'll walk back to the house to the others.
Marcos will immediately go to the side of the porch where Bud's at.
I got one more page left, and I'm fast as fuck now.
You know that Christian views you as one of his flock. No?
It was very clear to me all the way up until about a day ago. And then it really felt like I let him down. And I don't know, it's been all so fast since it all has really happened. I haven't really had a chance to connect with him yet, but after hearing what you said to Akiko, I'm really glad that you don't have that hatred still. I don't know if you ever really did. That's not for me to say.
Oh, I did.
I'm glad it's gone.
Are things that you entertain in the material plane. There's so much static and interference with what involves your daily lives that this does not matter. Look at how Malachar suffers. And has suffered because he has held the same things that caused me to leave. And selfishly not be with you there today. He is not responsible for the woes of my life. You have to let it all go. You all will come to terms with that when the time is right. Do not listen to my words like tomorrow you need to be a different person. You have enough outside influence. It is your life to make your choices.
I think that's actually like the epiphany that I had. That's exactly it. It's all this talk about faith and believing in things that aren't real. It just kind of clicked. It's not about believing in something that's just stronger than you. It's just about believing. And that's when it all made sense. Everybody's actions, everybody's choices, that's when it just needed to put the faith in my friends. And then it all started making more sense.
Life is about being scared because you forgot that you put ancient dragon turtle shells on your ship and thinking that you are going to die in this pit of lava with your friends.
So you really have been watching like everything.
It is the worst and the best thing.
I'm going to make note of this and make you suffer some of your watching.
But you made me suffer in both lives. You continue to make me suffer. You make me worried and more worried than I ever was on the material plane.
It's a superpower. I'm telling you, it's amazing.
You have the heart of a chihuahua.
Like a sexy chihuahua.
You are a little sexy taquito. They worry for you because you worry so much, but do them a favor. Sometimes they need you to be strong too.
Yeah.
You were that today.
It's growing on me.
I'm proud of you.
Don't say that. It's gonna make me cry.
I know, it's just a secretion.
Exactly. It's really good to have you, even if it's just for a little bit.
I'll be honest, I'm most looking to hanging out with your little buddy, as I will roll down on all fours and go into the most loving little death roll with Pal.
Who wasn't there, was on the roof of the house and literally missiles down to you with his flying cape.
Well, how about that?
Yeah, we honestly found some pretty good stuff out of that fight, and now we can fly.
Leave it to you to look at the loot that you gathered from almost dying.
Well, I mean, hey, part of the reason why we do this stuff, right? Actually, speaking of, I don't know how far your vision goes, but I also found this, and I'm going to pull up the scroll that I found. And if you'll let me, I would like to have a find the path scroll, but maybe since we took out a general, maybe it's more like a map. Does this look like familiar at all? Does this look like it's helpful? Does this look like the
I don't know what you're asking. But
Big Fire Palace?
oh, the one that we escaped from.
Well, seems like it might be.
Yes.
Well, I think we have a little bit more homework to do in this little time bubble.
But if you do not think that what we escaped from is vastly different from what you are entering now, we have many more tombs to get through. And tomes.
All the same, tomato.
Do not rely on the past to shield you from the present.
Good words. Has this place got any food?
We will have plenty in just a bit.
Ah, yes.
Go. Get me a margarita.
2 margaritas coming up. Stat.
Krak, you know what they say about us Tritons and goblins at 2 margaritas, don't you?
I mean, you gotta put it somewhere, but just depends on where.
Come here, let me show you what happens after 3 margaritas.
Oh my god.
As I will plop down and sit next to you on the bench. How does it feel?
How does what feel?
You know, to be the only one to live their life in such constant love and understanding. I saw what you did. I am so sorry that I was not there for your moment when you got to feel the embrace of your old family. You deserve that. You have brought so much love to our own.
The thing was, you were there.
Oh, Krak, I am not ready for that yet.
And Krak will step outside of his armor, and as he does, you can see on the inside chest plate is a giant symbol that Marcus wears on his chest plate.
Marcus is going to lean in and send a message only to you. I need everyone to take their headphones off. Krak. I want you to know the truth. It was that love and faith in your heart. That took me to break the malice in my own. I could not be there for you and the rest of them without it. Took your infectious belief and love and life for me to have a chance at helping my friends again. Of course, they have had it in them as well. But you are a catalyst for far more than bombs and potions. I love you. And I will claim to be seafoam green as long as I can. Since the day that you said us green guys have to stick together.
That's right. We always have to stick together.
Thank you for teaching me the lesson that I needed to learn.
Thank you for accepting me for what I was.
Just a big smile on his face. Squeezes the shit out of you. Big Bear!
Tarben's out on the shore, skipping rocks and shells over the surf. What do you want?
You still aren't worth a shit on a paddleboard. I've been watching.
It's good to know I've got at least you as an angel over my shoulder.
You know they don't make canoes here big enough for your ass.
Because they never traveled to cold enough water to need it.
Your big ass hips and that fur look like two side saddles over the edge.
I'll tell you right now, Submia never complained.
No. Not one bit. It has been good getting to understand more about the life that you had before you joined us.
She told me she'd been talking to you. That's when I knew there was more. She didn't tell me what you talked about. I respected that secrecy of hers.
She does a good job of making it look like she is not a talker. I understand now. I understand.
But the question is, does she do as good a job of me impersonating you as you impersonating her?
You are still so much better at swinging an axe than speaking.
I tried.
She is a wonderful storyteller and a fantastic cook. I understand why you were regulated to playing with iron in the back.
You said you are simple-minded. You know what you know.
I still retain that. I am a simple man.
You are much more than a simple man. You are the shield.
It does my heart good to see you again. I will admit that after we gave you a warrior send-off, I was afraid it was the last I was going to see of you. Obviously, she opened my eyes to there being more. I'm glad our friend Krak could carry it through. You're not proud of what we've accomplished so far?
You have forged one hell of a family. I will always be proud of that.
It's because you're at the heart of it. Our friend Christian made sure of that. Your sacrifice forged every iron bond that lays in between the veins of every one of these who stand here amongst the zoo.
Sacrifice is neck and neck with selfishness, Tarben.
You're the great beyond. You don't deserve or get to be selfish anymore.
It doesn't matter what anyone thinks I deserve.
I will still attribute you as a selfless warrior.
These are the things that we cherish on the material plane that do not matter. Tarben, you have been waiting as patiently as anyone that I know. When you finish the job here, go to the north. Do what you set out to do so long ago when we met. Finish your own charge. You have protected the oceans. Now you are protecting the entire planet. You deserve to tend your own flock before your time is up on this material plane. Your old tribe needs you. And your newfound one here, they need your northern passage to the stars. There is no use in getting into all of it now. But Christian will have to look to the stars to find what he is looking for. You know this more than anyone else, how to navigate.
You know, Marcos, I didn't think there was any reason for me to live beyond this. And after seeing her, thanks to Farouk. And honestly, if I died here in the Under, I didn't care. Knowing that we can win, and then I can bring us to that next spot. It's all the fuel I need to keep me going and keep our little party alive. So I promise I will fight with all the ferocity of the Caliban Islands, and from the deep below, and from the ocean. Keep what we have after this.
She will hold you to it.
I know she will. And I know you will help enforce that.
I will tag along. You know.
As if I needed 2 wardens in the afterlife.
Too late for that. When I first got here, I was almost too stubborn to show my face to all of you the first time. Not know who this Afriti orc was. I still held things, prejudices. I did not understand. At that time, I needed to have a golden road paved for me. It wasn't until I saw your partner and their kindness to someone they never knew that brought them across fire and flame. I watched all of you connect the first time.
She's always been the smarter of the two of us and the more compassionate.
It snapped me out of it and I came running.
She's made both of us better people in this life and the next.
We're both incredibly proud of you. But you are not just a charged Tarben. You are more. So much more than your mission. They need their big brother bear. And that doesn't stop when all of this is done. Remember that.
I'll be for them as long as I can. But I won't tell you for a second I don't long for her embrace again. I will be here with every fighting breath of my mortal life. For them. And you. And her. As I swear upon my very sword that founded these people of the Caliban Mountains.
Tarben, she sails. She sails with your spot free. You have an eternity to get back to your vessel.
One day we'll sail again. It's now's not the time. Focus on what's at hand.
When we get out of this, you know that she will be your North Star.
She always was. For the very first time.
Will be.
The very first time we got placed on a ship together, she always was. But that's a story for another day. She hasn't already told it to you, that is.
I have an eternity to hear the rest. Come. Let us enjoy this feast of life together. You all have hell to conquer.
Darby's just going to pitch that last flat stone across the surf and turn around and put his arm around Marcos and head back towards everyone else.
While the table is finishing getting set, there's been enough time, Akiko, for you to get your faculties back.
Marcos will make his way to wherever you're resting. Are you good enough to walk?
I think so.
Let's go take a walk. As the sun begins to set, we go and walk the boardwalk in front of the Black Kettle. In all of our favorite spots out by Oceanside. Akiko. You are the best of us. You have walked in all of our worlds. You've had compassion for the humans that have tried to capture you, to figure out what they did not understand. You have shown love for my people and become a warden of the sea. Brandished my trident and vowed to protect the shallow shores. Yet you did not let that radiance blind you. You held compassion in your heart for a fish tyrant that drove me mad with rage. Yet you found a way to understand and to give them a chance when no one else would. You've stared into the darkest part of the deep below, and you gave them nothing but compassion and understanding, even when they tried to take your friends. You have stood against gods, conjured storms, held lightning, broken the bonds of your enemies invading your mind, and individuals trying to influence you what to do. What can the Cinder Queen do to you that you have not already been through? Their motivations, I do not know. They want to turn this place into their home. It might be only you that will understand why they have fled their own. If you cannot show them the ill of their ways, then be the sword that stops them in their path. It is not your time to walk away from this world. I love you dearly. But I will not take you away from your family. I would love nothing more than to sit
and to drink and sip drinks with umbrellas on the front porch of our home together. For the rest of the sunrises and sunsets that we are given, they need your strength. You are the most human thing they will ever encounter or understand. I am undeniably proud of you. I will be here to support your choices, whether they are good, bad, or in between. Do not live your life thinking that I am judging you. I only ask that you wield your power that comes from you. The trident that you have, that it's not my trident. It is yours. Command the oceans as you do the skies. Free the minds like the ones that you have fought against that have tried to close yours. Now you know I am here always, but this is your path to walk. I will selfishly enjoy this meal with all of you tonight. As he stops, takes one of your hands, and I will enjoy every bit of this hug as long as I can. And he will lean in, whisper towards your ear. Do not feel the need to join me so early. You have so much left in your life to do. We will be here. I love you, Akiko.
Gross.
I know. I don't like to get snotty either.
I'll take care of them.
You have to. They are so stupid.
Yeah.
They will always need their sister.
Well, at least this fight, I learned not to turn my back. I won't make that mistake again.
But if you do, they will always have yours. And so will I. Let us go enjoy dinner one more time, shall we?
Yeah. Let's go.
hold his hand down to clasp yours on the walk back. As we return, that bountiful feast, all the tastes of the ocean, everything that we ever loved from the Black Kettle, any meal we've ever enjoyed together, scallops the size of silver dollars, crawfish etouffee, savory king cake, freshly cracked lobster tails, king crab, salmon, and crab cakes.
And the hush puppies. Don't forget about the hush puppies and the honey.
Hush puppies, Cheddar Bay biscuits, and all the hot honey you could ever desire.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Even some of that northern brine, some large seared elk steaks with fresh sea salt.
Yeah, baby, let's go.
Freshly made pickles and onions in jar. Salsa with tomatoes that were canned from the freshest off the vine in the last harvest. A batch of chimichurri that would set any protein off on that table. Multiple glasses poured, coffee, aperitifs, port wine, chalices of mead, ale, and barley wine. You all enjoy the laughter and the bountiful feast. And you share a night of stories, eating, drinking, dancing, just like you did so many summer nights together.
I don't know how an Earl stump showed up here, but look what I found! And I'm gonna go find a big old jug of Earl's hooch.
Dandelion wine.
Some of that cold liquor, isn't it?
That's something, all right.
And you guys long rest yourself into the evening before you journey back into hell.
Best words I've ever heard.
And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Yes.
Let's go!
I hate all of you. And
Didn't know we all had so much unfinished business with Marcos at this point.
Yeah, but it was like the perfect amount of pent-upness. It was aptly timed, honestly.
I'm saying
you, but
next campaign, I'm gonna be a happy bard.
Easy, Mr. Emo. Come on.
Next campaign, all of us are just gonna be like way too happy people, and he's just gonna break every one of us.
F you guys, I just had to drop my heart, pick it up, move down to the next.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that's
hardest
hard.
one.
Literally just kept pointing over to the next one. Hey, you, get over here.
You had
I
to
was
do
like,
it.
man, all these are gonna be rough. I'm gonna try to give you an easy out, and we're just gonna like bang through ours.
There was no-
Fair. I feel like I got two turns. That's not cool.
No,
It started with me and ended with me.
it was perfect. It was
I wore
perfect.
my good mascara today.
Not anymore.
That runs it all.
Ugh. This just all of it. Also, is it bad if we go rewatch what the secret was? Because it looked like it was emotional, and I was like, should I not do that?
I don't know about you. As soon as this episode gets posted, I don't know what's going on.
What do I do, Chad?
I
Love
won't.
table for sure.
I never do. That's like at the end of the show. Like, okay, this is what was said. This is what happened. You know,
Maybe that's
Better than I am.
You could watch it. It was more. It's more because Marcos didn't want anyone else have to hear the burden.
Yeah.
I saw Tim. I saw Tim.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
Tim was like,
Krak earned that. That
From the
was a
very
little.
beginning,
That
he
was a
always
little.
said.
That was a little thing that it needed to be said for how Krak lived his life after Marcos's. So had to honor that in some way.
Yeah,
You know it's good when you look across like the screen and all you see is everyone's foreheads because no one can make eye contact anymore. Like that's my favorite.
Yeah, my nails are so clean right now. Like, my fingernails are the cleanest.
I've been just like,
You guys killed it. Oh, it was perfect. And I know we were all like, it's hard getting back into the headspace of where you are from a previous episode that is that emotionally charged. And we're all like, well, I just kind of hope we roll it until we don't have to go there.
It's 11 o'clock. Wow, that's crazy.
Sun's getting low.
Look, let me work on all my loot that I got.
I didn't realize we were over until like I was like we're getting towards the end. And I looked down. I'm like, oh my god, it's like 120.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think it makes it easier when like you have these moments and then like I just know like okay, I need to get more sad in this moment. And I'll just look over and see IceRocker just just like so much emotion on her face, and I'm like, and I'm there. I'm sad.
Why I decided that I needed to go radio to IceRocker back to back just kill me.
Yep.
radio broke me. I was doing good. I was trying to dissociate. I'm like, this doesn't involve you. Don't even listen.
No, man. When he brings up his wife, holy shit, man. How can you not? It's just the bear just wants to get back in the boat with his
Don't even
wife.
just stop. Let's just be done with the topic. Let's just
I was this close to pulling a mind's eye card, but I looked at the time and went, no, we ain't got time for that. That's
we will have plenty of time soon. But yeah, there's your lore drop. Ulrashan is no longer on this planet. None of the Dragon Lords are. They're somewhere in the stars.
That's gonna be fun. That's a fun arc to.
What does it mean?
Because we're gonna die from the Cinder Queen.
I have no idea what that means.
Interstellar.
Adam has no idea, and Christian sure as hell is like, well, how the hell am I supposed to get to the stars?
You don't know it yet, but it just gave Tarben another reason to live because he loves your ass and he wants to make sure that we get to where we're going next.
The zoo rides a spelljammer.
So this is gonna be a lot of fun because I'm gonna craft this with radio and we're gonna workshop it because we have never talked about this kind of plane before, but this plane of northern lights that we're going to go to is the transition between the material plane and the stars in space. So this is going to be a new realm, like the deep below or the shallow shores that we get to traverse, that involves sailing into those lights.
That's sick.
We got notes. We got notes from 9 months ago.
There's a lot to go over, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure our walking friend here, our star walking friend, just got a suit that lets him zap to this other plane.
It's true.
I sense a segue. I sense an item segue.
I'm just glad that we don't have to go to my hometown because all the notes I had were on the corrupted drive that I lost. So it was like I had
all your world building.
I had that was like I was building out. I lost so much from like Kalendor and like the Knights and all that. It's all from like a homebrew setting that I've been like working on forever, and I lost so much of it. So it's like I have little things that I remember from what I built, but it's like pages and pages are just gone. I'm like, and if I still had that, I've been like, let's go home. You want a city, you want a mayor, you want the guards, you want I've got everything built out. But so now we get to go to space.
What's kind of a cool blessing about that, because I've had that happen too, is now it's like a forced revision. Yeah. It's the idea of like, hey, you wrote for 6 hours and then you threw most of it away. You only remembered 2 pages in your brain. Those are the good 2 pages.
Yeah. So
So
No,
one
tonight
last
was-
thing before we go out. When you guys long rested and it came across with all of your hit points and abilities, this
like,
list
what?
over on Akiko, 176 hit points.
All my cell slots, all the
Fifth,
luckies,
sixth,
all the-
seventh, eighth level spell slots, innate sorcery use, font of magic use, lucky
I
use.
did everything good.
It is the shopping list of what you can accomplish in that many rounds of combat.
Yeah.
I looked over at it and was dying, and it just kept getting like just worse as it, like each person went
So
through.
why? Actually, question: why doesn't chat get to see that? Is that because the
I haven't-
permissions thing?
It's a collapse. I think it's part of the collapsing.
But
like
it's
it
not a
doesn't.
collapse thing.
It's a it's a permissions thing, but I also don't know what has updated to give us that data, whether it's Foundry
right.
internally or whether it's coming from a
Some
module.
Yeah.
So when I do find it, I 100% want to turn it on because it is comical to see all the things that we have used when we get to that point.
It's such a cool little like. Here's what you burnt through.
Yeah.
And you know what? It makes you feel good because you're like, you know what? I didn't feel like I was like getting everything on my character sheet that I could have, but you know what? By God, that shopping list says I did. I did my best. Chat, I hope your soul and your heart is full as our imaginary bellies. But this is where we're gonna have to love you and leave you. See you over on Ted's channel tomorrow night, and we'll see you for Vecting on Thursday night as we do more crying together.
So much crying.
No more crying, please.
Feels good,
more crying.
baby. It feels good. Love you all.
I hugged Marcos.